So, Mr. Today we'll complete the one trade agreement journal is there multi-line trade agreement discount. So what happened till now in the trade agreement? Again, journal or discount, whatever it is, we have covered price, normal price. We are giving discount for price, then discount, then uh, multi-line. This is line discount, then multi-line. So in discount, what happens? Suppose, okay, I am going to the product information management. Suppose I'll create one new product. So in discount, what happens? Suppose you have one item one, given the range from 1 to 101, suppose 10%. 101 to 201, suppose 15%, and more than 2012, all is suppose you can say that no, this is 15%, this is 5%, this is 2%. Okay, suppose item 1. So what happened when you create the purchase order for item 1 for starting, suppose given the item 50, then what is the discount is 10% discount. Suppose you have given this next item, same item 1 in the purchase order 60 quantity. So what is the discount now? It is coming to the first range is 10%. But actually this is wrong. Why this is wrong? Because same item we are given two times, and the total is 110. Then it is coming to the second range. So in multi-line discount, what in a line discount, this is not happening actually. It is taking line wise. That's why it is called a line discount. It is taking as line wise and giving the discount, checking that range and giving the discount. But multi-line discount, what happened? Suppose it will check the consolidated data. So 50 plus 60 is equal to 110. It is coming to this range. Then what happened? It will give 5% discount here and 5% discount here also. Got it? Sorry. Got it, Ramisha, what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
So this is called multi-line discount because this is fair enough, because the total is more than 110, then it will take the second condition, not the first condition. Okay, but suppose you will give only the single line, then it will take 10% discount. So we'll do that. I'll create a new item.
But this is only applicable for the same item, right? Not
Yes, same item,
a
not all the
different.
item. Different item is not possible. Suppose demo 10. Okay, so I just validate the item. Okay. Now what happened? I just create one simple trade agreement for price level, not for discount. Price level I'm creating. So go to the lines. I just keep this. Okay. Oh, item is demo 10. 34 to. I'm giving the price of whatever the range is. The price is 100. Okay. I just given the trade agreements, created the trade agreement journal for the particular item. Whatever the price you will take for the particular site and warehouse, the total is the unit price is 100 only. So I just
Right.
post it. Okay. Simple trade agreement. Okay. So this has been done. Now you can see that how the multi-line discount trade agreement will be created. Okay, I just duplicate the form. Okay, you should go to the procurement sourcing module. Olaf solve price and discount group. Okay, then item discount group, vendor discount, no item discount group. Okay, okay. Here there is an option called multi-line discount group. Okay, select this one. There is already some groups are there. Suppose I am going to select 02 is the group. So copy the group, go to the item, go to the purchase tab, charge group is there. Okay, multi-line discount group is there. Select the group. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, then you save it. Now what happened? You should create trade agreement journal. Click new. Whatever discount you suppose you give, you should give. Select the default relation is a multi-line discount purchase. Go to the lines.
What did
Yes,
that do? Like that selection?
I
Like
am
why
telling.
did
I'll show
they?
you.
Okay.
Why I've done, I am telling you.
Okay.
Now the multi-line relation came. Party code, suppose if you select any particular is okay. Here why you are asked me why I have given the group, because this particular line for vendor selection, right? The particular line, the parcel code, and if you select any vendor particular specific vendor, then select table and select the vendor,
Yeah.
right? But I am taking now all the vendors. Okay, but here what happened, the item selection, but in multi-line selection you can't select the item. Suppose I am giving the item demo 10, it it will throw the error, illegal specification of the item relation. So here what happened, multi-line selection, Microsoft has done some thing that you have to select the group. Got it?
Okay.
So current code must be specific. Yeah, I specify. So what happened in Microsoft Dynamics, they are saying for multi-line discount you have to select the group rather than select the particular item. Okay, so suppose I am giving okay, currency USD.
Group is for certain items.
Yeah, means what happened, group is for what I'm telling you. Suppose you have multiple items are there, item 1, item 2, item 3, item 4. So it is very difficult to create single for every item multi-line discount. So it's better that we'll create one 03, 02 medium margin group, medium margin item. This is medium margin, not that much important. I have created one to a 02 group number, that is medium margin item, and I just give this group to all the item, link the group to all the item. So whenever I am creating multi-line discount, this will be applicable for these all the items. Got it?
Yeah. Yeah.
So this group is nothing but just without creating single item, you should group all the items and create at a time. Got it?
Yeah.
So, okay. So suppose I am going to give discount. What I'm going to discount? Okay. Okay. So what I will do from item, suppose 12101 each. I'm going to give discount 20%. Okay. Copy line. Then 1012 201. I am giving 10%. Okay. Then copy line.
Should we not have like 101 at one place only? Like,
101.
because you're saying 1 to 101, then 101 to 201. So
No,
should it?
no, no, no. Actually, what happened when you're giving 1 to 101, we are giving from 1 to 2 means this will take from 1 to 100 only. 101 will not take.
Okay.
Okay, so we are giving the range. Suppose here you will give 100. Suppose here you will give 100. So what happened? It will take from 1 to 99.
Okay.
That's why we are giving range 1 to 101 means 1 to 100. Here 101 to 200. Here 201 to rest. Got it?
Okay.
So you should.
Okay.
So suppose you will create. Sometimes you should create. You should try this one. So what happened? Suppose you give 100 now, and you should give the item quantity 100. Then it will not take the trade agreement journal.
Okay.
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 So
I thought it was that way, so I was doing
no,
it.
no, no. This will not take the. Suppose you will give the 200, then it will not take. Suppose 100, you will not. It will not take the trade agreement journal.
Okay.
Okay. So from 200, rest are giving 5%. So save it and post it. Okay. So now we'll give procurement sourcing all purchase order. Generally, this kind of setups now we have created first time and it is going on. We are not creating every time. Means what happened? There is already one trade agreement. In general business point of view, what happened? I'm telling you. Already trade agreement journals are pre-created. Means suppose we know that what the customer wanting for every year. We know that.
Hmm.
So we it is already created. It is already the trade agreements are already there for all the items. So what
Okay.
happened? Suppose 2021, the particular customer given the discount for 10% for the particular item. So the trade agreement journal already there. 2022, the customer is saying no, I will give 8%. So we just edit the line for 8%. We are not creating every time for trade agreement journals.
Hmm.
Got it? Na? Already
Yeah.
there. The trading agent already there. We just only editing. It's the customer saying no, I will give 12%. Okay. We just edit the select line and keep 12%.
Okay.
So the setup is we have created only once only.
Mm-hmm.
1 second. I'll select. Okay. Before select, I will show you one setup. You should suppose you will get any error, then you have to see the setups. So whenever you are creating any trade agreement journal, that all the checkbox should be enabled. Means you
Mm-hmm.
should go to the go to the procurement sourcing, colossal setup, sorry, price and discount, activate price and discount. Trading multi-line discount means you have to enable all the things. This is one setup is required. Another setup is go to the setup procurement sourcing parameter, prices, and this should be line plus multi-line. You can see there are number of options are there. Suppose you click line, then it will take only line discount. Multi-line means multi-line discount. Maximum line and multi-line means the value which is maximum, whether line or multi-line that will take. Minimum means the value which is minimum from line discount or multi-line discount that will take. Line plus multi-line means it will take total both line and discount. It will the value will be applicable. Okay. And line multiplication multi-line means they will multiply the price and will show the total price. Okay. This is the meaning of this selection. But normally we are using line plus multi-line only.
But discount
Yeah.
will not
Which
figure out here. Like if we have a line applicable
Mhm.
also and then a discount
Suppose,
level
yeah.
also
Yeah,
applicable.
yeah. Suppose you will select line only, then multi-line will not be applicable.
Okay.
If you select multi-line, then line will not be applicable.
Okay.
So this is a, but generally by default, line plus multi-line is there because sometimes we are using line discount, sometimes we are using multi-line discount.
Okay. And
Okay,
what about the price discount?
where is that?
The first one
This
that
price discount is by default is price discount. That will not take anything. There is no
okay.
setup. This is by default. Okay, so I just enable this now. Calculate total discount. Okay, I just enable this just now. Okay, so now I'm going to create one purchase. Okay, 24. Okay, click it. Okay, so close that. It's very slow here. View trade agreement. We have created one price channel also now. Why it is not showing? This one 12101 20% discount. Okay, we have not created one price discount also. Create one price discount. Price channel only. Okay, okay. Price. All table. Demo 10. What are the range I have given? 100. View trade agreement journal. Okay. Now the demo 10 by default price is 100. Okay. So I'm giving the price, suppose demo 10. Okay. Suppose 1%, sorry, one price. So by default, it is, suppose I'm save it. Okay, you can see now there is no discount applied till now.
Mhm.
1 second. Okay, there is no discount, but actually 1 to 100 it is 10% discount, right? Suppose I am giving 50 quantities. So total price is coming 50 into 100 equal to 5,000. Am I
Yeah.
correct or not? Suppose you need to check, you should select the purchases and total also. There is no discount is there. Total discount, what are the things? Nothing is there. Okay. So for that, you should go to the purchase tab. Here, calculate multi-line discount is there, right?
Okay.
So what I will do, I just add a new line here. Demo 10. I said add 60. Okay. So now what happened? I select multi-line discount. Wait, sorry. Okay. Now you can see which category it will come. The second category, 101 to 201,
Hmm.
right? It's 10%. So you can see the purchase order. 10% of 5,000 is 4,500. Okay,
Yeah.
10% of 60,000, 5,400. Actually, it will be displayed here. I don't know. Means I have checked so many times in the demo environment. Why the percentage is not displaying here?
Hmm.
Actually, the percentage will be displaying here. Discount percentage, discount percentage.
Yeah.
Even I have tried multiple times. I don't know. The means in my environment, in my means working environment, it is showing. But in this training environment, even why it is not showing the discount percentage? It will display the 10%, 10% is like that.
Hmm.
I don't know. Even last section also I have taken with the team. Three, four people were there at the time. That also means when I'm creating same thing in my architect demo environment, it was working. It was displaying the
Mm-hmm.
discount percentage. But when coming to the training environment, it is not showing. I don't know what is the setups or what happened actually. So, but you can see that the 10 percentage is coming,
Hmm.
the 10 percentage is coming. But in line discount, what happened? It will take 20% and 20%. Got it? But why line discount? 101 is 20% we have given.
Right.
But suppose you will create line discount 5,000 of 20% and 6,000 20%. Okay, then it will be
Hmm.
hamper your purchase in your business also, because we are selling total 110 item which is more than 100, then it should take the 10 percentage of 10 percentage, not 20%, 20%. Got it na? Suppose imagine you are the business person, you are saying there are thousands of lines are there, you have given the demo 10 first line, and after
Hmm.
100 line you have again given that demo 10 again the same line item.
Hmm.
Suppose the range will be taken 20% and 20%, then 110, 40% you have given the discount.
Yeah.
Then that will be hamper your business. But
Mm-hmm.
actually, more than 100 means it will give 20% of discount. Sorry, 10%, 5%, 5%, or whatever the
It's
agreement
it's
generally have.
split basically.
It will be split, right?
Okay.
So this is the um, multi-line discount. Okay, so now
And if there were three
uh,
lines, so it will be like divided by
yeah,
three, whatever.
no, suppose, it will be divided by three. Suppose I'm
So
taking another item. Suppose I will take another item. Let's see what is the uh, demo, demo one, suppose. Okay. This is not created, I think, any journal. It is taking the normal item. Okay. Suppose I'll take again demo 10. Suppose I'm giving 90. 90. Okay. So 110, no 90, 100 I'm supposed giving. Save it and select multi-line discount. So now what happened? Now what happened? It has taken the 5% range, because total quantity how much? 50, 60, 110, 100, 210,
mhm.
2120. Okay, sorry, 210. 210 means our range will be coming after 201 means 5%.
Okay.
Now you can see all the price has been changed. 475, 5,700, 9,500.
So this
Automatically it will.
is 5% divided by 3. So
Yeah,
whatever
yeah, yeah,
is
yeah.
the
No,
percent.
yes, means what happened? First demo 10, 50 into 5,000 into 100, 5,000 up 10% it will come. Okay, so all the things 10%. This is 10, sorry, 5%, 5%, 5%. So what happened exactly? It will it will calculate the total amount, total quantity. After that, it is finding which category it is coming,
Hmm.
and the same category will be applied for the lines. But in the line discount, what happened? Suppose you give 50 items, then it will take only the 50 category. Then again, same item will give 60 items. It will not check whether the items are already there in the purchase order or not. Doesn't matter. 60 item means it is coming to the 60 this category, same 20%. 100 means it is coming to the same category, again 20%. So that means what happened? Suppose in the item one, suppose in line discount, what happened? I'm telling you. Okay. So this is the range. Imagine this is the range. Okay, I am giving this actual range 20%, 10%, 5%. Okay. First, we have given the 50 items, 100 price means 5,000. Then again we have given 60 items. Again we have given 100 items. So line discount, what happened? First item, it will check which category is coming. This category is coming, right? So 20 percentage it will take. Again second item, which category is coming? First category is coming, again 20%. Third item, same item, which category is coming? First category is coming, then 20 percentage. Got it?
Hmm.
So that means same item, total how many items are there? 210 items. Suppose in the only single purchase order we are purchasing 210. That means it should come this range, na? Sorry, this range, 5% range.
Yeah.
Why should come this range? This is wrong, total wrong. So we are losing our business.
Hmm.
Means we are giving so many discounts, 60% discount.
Yeah.
But in multi-line discount, what happened? 50, suppose you have created one single purchase or only single this line, then it will take 20 percentage. Got it? Once you give 60, then what multi-line discount will do? You will add 50 plus 60 is coming this category. So what you will do? 10 percentage, 10 percentage. Got it? Once you add 100 items for the same item, then again he will add 50 plus 60 plus 100, 210. 210 is coming more than 200, 5 percentage. Then what he will do? 5 percentage, 5 percentage, 5 percentage. Got it?
Okay. So 5% for
So
each line, basically.
yes, 5% for each line. So before we have given 60% discount. Now we have given 15% discount. Which is better? 15% discount is better. It will give the profit to us.
Hmm.
So this is called multi-line discount.
Okay.
So multi-line discount is nothing but multiple lines he will add and find out which category is coming. This same discount will give each line. That's it.
Okay.
Got it? That's fundamental clear or not?
Yeah.
If you fundamental clear, then the configuration is very easy. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Main the fundamental is required. So earlier you can see that it was giving 20%. It was giving what 10 percentage. So 4,500 was there. Right
Yeah.
now, when I went 100 items, it changed to 5%, 5%,
5%
5%,
each.
5%, 5% each.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is called multi-line discount. Okay, now coming to charges. Okay, this is a big setup required. Okay, okay. So charges. You just ignore this. Now you just remove all the things from mind about the discount.
Mm-hmm.
Charges is something different. So for charges, we have to go to the procurement sourcing. I'm thinking how will I explain the charges? Okay, okay. You know the whole process of on simple purchase order.
Yeah.
Simple, then fine. Okay, so charges. So what happened? What is the meaning of the charges? There are two types of charges. Is there manual charges? What is automatic charges? What is the meaning of the charges? Charges is nothing but when you can see okay, it's better. Okay, I got it. When you are purchasing some items, some food items through Zomato or Swiggy. Okay, actual cost means when you go to the restaurant, what happened? One curry price is 50 rupees, but when you see same curry in Zomato, it will automatically display 70 rupees. Have you imagined something? Have you checked like that?
Yeah.
Same career, same whatever the price. When you physically go to the restaurant, you will get that this is 50 rupees. But through Zomato, it will display 70 rupees. The price is showing 70 rupees with extra charges, delivery charges 20 rupees.
Hmm.
So what
Right.
happened? Zomato is taking 40 rupees extra. Okay.
Hmm.
So this is called charges. So that means what? Suppose you are purchasing something from actually generally what happens the charges the customers or vendors are not displaying to the customers. Suppose you are buying something from Flipkart or Myntra, so they have not given they are not showing the handling charges, the freight charges, the this charges, that charges they are not displaying. They are only displaying charges.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that handling charges? So anyone mentioned? No one mentioned handling charges. But
Hmm.
physically, there are multiple charges are there. Depends upon the company to company. Depends upon the organization to organization. Okay. So this is called charges. So for suppose one item is 500, they are adding some charges and they are selling to the customers. So this is called charges. So there is a manual process is there. There is an automatic process is there. So in PO or sales or whatever, they're both the same only. One header is there, one line is there. Header means total. Line means line wise.
Hmm.
Okay, okay. It will be easy. Okay. So the what is the setup? I'm just deleting all things. Go to the procurement sourcing, setup, procurement sourcing parameter. Go to the price. There is auto charges is there for automatically charges. You should enable this one. Okay. I
Okay.
have to enable. I have to enable because I will do now. Okay, for automatic charges, you should enable this one. Save this one. So go to the setup. Charges is there. You can see that the charges is there. Charge code is there. I have vendor charge group is there. Item charge group is there. Automatic charges. Good charges are there. Select the charge code. I think there is some charges is there already. Okay. There are so many charges are there. Okay. So we'll create a new charges. Let's see. Suppose I'm giving my name prefix. This is handling charges. Handling charges. Okay. So there are this is some finance thing is there. Okay, but I'm not that much into the finance, but I will tell you some things. There are two things is there. One is debit and credit. Okay. So imagine this is the item. Okay. And this suppose you are the customer and this is the vendor. Okay, so something you are selling to the vendor means you should select the customer and vendor. Got it? Means something is going to the vendor. The item is going to from debit to credit. Okay, or else sometimes what happened. Okay, first you should understand this one. After that we will discuss the ledger accounts postings. Okay. So here what happened? You are selling you are purchasing the items and the cost will be credited to customer or vendor. Currently we are using purchase order, that's why I've selected vendor. Okay, selected this one. Already handling fees are there. Okay. Sometimes ledger account is there. I will show you. Any other insurance is there. Okay. Free charges, let it be. Okay. So now what happened? This is that's it only. I'm click to duplicate. I'm showing the what the manual process. Go to the procurement sourcing, create and purchase order. Charges is simple one only. That not that much of difficult. Click new, create one new purchase order. Okay. Select any item, any vendor. 20. Okay. Suppose demo 1. Suppose 10 quantity. Okay. So what happened? Okay, I have given the any location is asking. No location. Okay. Now what happened? Suppose you select the purchase order and check totals. You can see means total 5,000 coming. There is no charges is till now added. Okay.
Hmm.
Now what happened? I just go to the purchase tab, maintain charges. There is no charges is there. I have selected my G handling charges. There is option count fix, means how many amounts you want to fix. Suppose 100, and not 100. Okay, 100. Okay, selection this one, save it. So suppose I will check the I will see the total how much is coming now. 5,100, right? 100 is charged.
51.
Total is 5,100. Okay. Okay. Why this error is showing? I am telling you. Because this is the header charges. Till now, the charges is not allocated to lines. Suppose you go to the finance and go to the maintain charges, it is not allocating till a line. But actually we have given the item and customer, means item wise you given the charges, right? Got it or not? We have now what happened? The charges is showing only at the header level. This is total is header. This is line. Got it? This is not allocating to the item as well. Okay. So now what happened? Select the purchase order, allocate charges. Okay. Suppose there are multiple lines, thousands of lines are there. You click allocate all. There is only one line is there. That's why I select only allocate. Once allocated, you can see now, go to the finance, maintain charges. You can see now the charges is coming. Okay, suppose you go to the purchase order. Sorry, go to the purchase total 5,100. So suppose I'm just complete the all the things. Confirm.
So in line, we
Yeah,
cannot see that charge
yeah, we can see.
mentioned.
We can see. We can see. So just confirmed. Now product receipt. Copy the purchase order, paste here.
So these could be like freight charges and all of these.
Yeah,
Anything
I'm telling.
extra.
Yeah, extra charges. But fleet charges is something different. I will show you. Okay. Now product receipt created. Suppose I am going there. I'll do some setups here. Editors. Okay. So I'm select the product receipt journal. Select the voucher.
Hmm.
So what happened? You can see the price is not coming here. Only 5,000 coming. That means what? When you receive the item, the charges will not display. When you invoice it, then only it will display. Got it? Because
Okay.
the charges will be displayed at the time of invoicing, not receiving. Got it?
Hmm.
So when you invoice it, give something YPV 0 match. Still, there is some issue. You can see now the invoice amount is showing 5,100, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Suppose you go to the voucher, you can select now here. You can see vendor balance is 5,100. Means vendor will pay 5,100. But actually the purchase accrual means I will this is something different. You just ignore the finance thing. There is something is there. So cost of purchase material will be 5,100 with handling charges.
Hmm.
So the payment will be 5,100. But cost of purchase material is 5,000 with cost of that you can see here. I just because this is something inbuilt means you can see received is 5,000, invoice is 5,100, right? So there is some fundamental is there. When you go into it, you will know why this many transaction is coming. What is the meaning of the all the things? This is something different. Suppose you know the finance something, then you can easily understand.
Like
So this
debit and credit, right?
yeah debit and credit. Why this many accounts are coming? This is something different. Means I just give you one example. What happened? Suppose you should know these things. In PO, what happened? Okay, I will show you. Ignore, ignore. I will show you. So, okay, now you see that this is some out of box. I'm just telling you what happened. When you create the receipt means part has been delivered, correct? Part has been received. Then two account created. One is purchase accrual and cost of purchase material received. Okay. So at the time of product receipt, cost of material received. This is a this is a asset account. Okay, that means it is showing debited. Okay, suppose this is debited dr, this is cr. Don't be confused, only I'm telling you the for your point of view. Means
Sure.
suppose you know, so when you receive the item cost of material received, this is debited. Okay, this is debited. I just giving this check. Okay. So there is another account will be created. This is called purchase accrual. This is a virtual account. There is no particular account is there. This is a only virtual account which is a liability for debit and credit. When you Google it and what is debit and credit, there is a asset liability account is there. So
Hmm.
this is a liability account. So, sorry, liability. This is called credited. Okay, so this is PR. Once you invoice, what happened? These two account will be reversed. Means this account will be credited
Mhm.
and this account will be debited automatically. Okay. After that, some few accounts will be added. This is called cost of material invoice. This should be debited. Okay, this is asset account. Vendor balance means we have to pay the vendor, right? This should be credited. Got it, na? Because this
Yes.
is asset account, this is liability account. Same thing you can see. So first happened, what happened? Cost of material received, asset account debited, cost of material received, asset account debited. One accrual, purchase accrual, this is a temporary account which is credited. Got it? Now
Okay.
coming to the invoice part. Now coming to the invoice voucher lines. Sorry, what lines? It's voucher. Voucher.
The voucher has all the
Transactions.
accounts
Also,
mentioned. Yeah,
yeah.
transactions.
So now you can see what happened. We had cost of material credited. You can see cost of material received credited. Okay.
Hmm.
And the purchase accrual reverse means here it is credited, here it will be debited. You can see it is
Yeah.
debited. Cost
Yeah.
accrual debited. Then to another account will be created. Invoice will be asset account debited. Vendor balance will be credited.
Okay.
This you should know these things because this is a normal transaction. Whenever you are, because I
Hmm.
am telling you, whatever the things you are doing, whatever the things in Dynamics you are doing, always check two things. One is the voucher,
Mm-hmm.
because when you see these things now, you will be good at the environment. The first most you have to select for everything. For everything, always open the item. Suppose you are using which item? Demo one. I am telling you how we will know all the things. When I was means learning these things, this is the main part.
Mm-hmm.
So when you are any experiment, whether journals, whether inventory, whether purchase or sales or whatever the thing, doesn't matter.
Hmm.
So three tab you should open. First tab is your product information management, release product. Okay. Suppose your item is demo one. Okay. Select the item, create a new item where no transaction is there. Select the manage inventory, on hand inventory. Now click dimension, warehouse, location, license plate, inventory status, base number, whatever it is, item number. Save setup, click it OK. Select when you create a new item, there is nothing will be displayed. Only the total quantity will be displayed. Okay. So when you open this one, now create one purchase order. First you create the purchase order, see that what is happening here. Second, confirm the purchase order, see that on end what is happening.
Hmm.
Third, create the product receipt, see there what is happening. Invoice it, see there what is happening. First point. Second point, when you create the purchase order, first you see go to the inventory transaction. Okay. When you create the new purchase order, it will be displayed order. Okay. I'm telling you what you will do. What you will do. Okay. So when you create the new purchase order, first point you should select the inventory transactions. When you newly create the purchase order. Okay. This is your first check. Second check is your item on hand. What is going on? Third check, you should go to the header, select the document status and purchaser status and approval status. Because for every interview, they will ask you when the purchaser in product receipt, what is the status for document status? They will surely ask you. So three parties there. One in transaction, one is item on hand, and another is the three status. For everything, for still invoice, you should see what is going on. Then you will easily understand. Okay.
Okay.
And once the product receipt, okay, that when I say you the item model group,
So I should know that what will be the document status at every step.
yeah, every step. You should know the transaction, how it is going on. Then for creating a purchase order, anyone on a fifth class people will do that. One student will, fifth class student will do the purchase order if he know the flow. The thing is why it is happening. The main thing is that why this voucher is, what is the meaning for why the purchase equivalent account is coming. When you go to the interview, they will ask you these things only. What is the transaction for the purchaser at the time of PR? So that's why I'm telling you. For each things, you should know the transactions.
Okay.
Okay. So this is one thing. Now coming to the another charge code, freight charges. Okay. Okay. So I'll create one new freight charges. G freight. GST. So freight charges, whatever. Suppose I'm selecting item. Now I'm selecting ledger account. Here one freight posting is there. One second, let me check. I also forget what is the meaning of the freight charges. Somewhere, yeah, order freight. Okay, account. Suppose I'm taking any account. Suppose you can say expenditure account. What is the account? Expense it. Okay, whatever the things. So what happened? Sometimes what happened? Imagine. Sometimes what happened? You are the vendor, or you are the vendor. You are sending item to customer, right? So what happens? Sometimes, okay. Suppose I'm just giving this example to you. You are the customer. This is the vendor. Okay. So sometimes when you are purchasing the item from vendor or supplier, whatever it is, he is sending the item to you. So he is sending the item means what? He is using some freight, some trailer, truck, whatever it is. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. So suppose the vendor is sending the item through truck. Truck means transportation. Nothing but transportation, right? So maybe the vendor will use his transportation or third vendor. There is another because generally the vendors are using third person only. They are not using their transportation. It will take time. So many costings. Am I correct or not?
Yeah.
So what happens? Suppose vendor is sending some item to customer. They are using truck or transportation, which is third vendor. Suppose the price is 500 and the transportation cost is suppose 100. So why the customer will pay 600 rupees to vendor? The customer will pay only 500 rupees. The vendor will pay 100 rupees to the third vendor. Am I correct or not? Got it or not? Or else I will clarify you.
Yeah. It's fine.
So what happened? Suppose vendor is sending, when customer is purchasing some items, vendor is sending some items. Vendor is sending some items, some iPhone or some computers. So what happened? He will send some items which is cost is 50,000. So the cost is 50,000. But vendor, what happened? He will use some third vendor courier. Suppose you can say that Gati courier. Okay. And he has taken some 10,000 rupees. He will take 10,000 rupees. Here what happens? Suppose imagine you are the customer. I am sending to you computer to you. So you will pay 50,000. The transportation cost you will not pay because I will pay to the Gati to the transportation cost.
Yeah.
Got it? Maybe he will add you. He will be added this quantity with extra charges like that, or transportation charges, extra charges. But he will not mention that Gati charge. Gati has taken 10,000 rupees, so you have to pay. That will not, any vendor will not mention like that. They may mention transportation charges or some charges. They will not mention which charges. Who is the vendor for the particular service. So here what happened? There are two transition will happen. One is transition from vendor to customer. One is vendor to transportation Gati. Got it? So these many things I have taken. You can see now. So when you create the free charges, the posting will be happen. This imagine this is the account for Gati. So I'll show you how it is happening. I'll create a new. I'll save it. Suppose this is a custom vendor 24. And I'll create, you can easily understand what is that. Suppose demo 1. Imagine this is the computer. So I am sending 100 quantity. Okay, save it. Till now, what is the total for the purchase order? It is around. What is that? The cost is not coming. Unit price. Oh, 100. You can see that you asked me now, suppose 100 you will give, what is the price, unit price will come. Now you can see when I give 100, the trade agreement journal is not displaying. You can see 101 it is showing because the configuration is wrong.
Yeah.
You asked me na, why you're not giving 1 to 100, why you're giving 1 to
Yeah,
101.
yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is the things is happening. Okay, so now click total 30,000. Okay, I just round figure somewhere so that you can easily understand. Okay, now it's coming correct. Okay, 10 quantities you are sending 5,000 rupees. Okay, there is no charges added. Now I just manually add some charges. Maintain charges. G freight charges. Suppose you give fixed price or as discount also. There is option is in category fixed price you should give, or else percentage also give, or else per piece also you should give. And intercompany percentage, don't worry, you should ignore. This is something different. This is means major part in this environment, but there is some advanced things are there. Proportional, external, ignore. I'm just giving fixed price, suppose 1,000. Okay. Now what happened? I should allocate the charges to the line. Okay. Save it. Purchase order total. You can see the charges is not displaying here because 1,000 rupees we are giving to Gati, not to the particular vendor.
Yeah.
Got it? We are making the invoice only for 5,000. 1,000 rupees you will give the Gati. I will show you how it is displayed. Now I'm going to confirm the purchase order. Now receive it. Okay, now what happened? You should see the journals, product list journals. See receive and journal, product list journal. Suppose you go to the voucher, you will not see the journals. You will not see the voucher. Okay. So for that, you should go to where? Remember, you should go to the general ledger account. Okay. Periodic task, sub ledger journal entry not yet transferred. Click this one. You see the journal now. Select transfer now. Once you transfer now, go to here. Refresh the form.
Transfer now is what? Like, why are we doing that?
This is the process for this means we are just for purchase order. What happened, what are the things or journals are created, that account team will transfer the journal to the particular purchaser, so the account team will do that. So this
Okay.
Microsoft had done the designing like that.
Okay.
So then till now you can
So you're
see
saying until we do transfer now, we cannot see voucher for the receipt.
you can receive, you can see, but after invoice it.
Yeah.
And you have to wait for some times. I'm telling you this is not that much a mandatory, but what happened, I'm telling you what happened. So now as of now you can see 5,000 is showing, the charges is not displaying.
Yeah.
Okay, I am telling you why it is so, we are doing. So invoice it, invoice it. Now invoice also it is showing 5,000, but earlier what happened? It was showing 5,100 or
Hmm.
whatever things. So I am giving IBB 050. Invoice date is today's date. Update means.
This number does not come automatically. We have to
No,
enter every time.
no, no. General it is coming automatically. In business it
Okay.
is coming automatically.
Okay.
So just post it. So what happened? Now you can ask me why you are using transfer now. Okay. Now invoice and invoice journal 5,000 only. You can see invoice amount is 5,000, but actually earlier in handling charges it is showing the adding the charges. Suppose you select the voucher, it is not displaying. So why we are using the transfer now? This this voucher will automatically transfer and it will take at least 5 minutes to coming. The voucher is showing here. Got
Hmm.
it? So why you are waiting for that much of time? That manually you can transfer now. So directly it will display here. Suppose you should wait for 5 minutes. It will automatically display here. Got it? Got it or not?
Oh, no, there's
Means,
some confusion.
yeah, yeah. I'm telling you. Suppose what happened for everything. Suppose for product receipt, there is a journal is there. Okay.
Yeah.
For invoice, there is a journal is there.
Yeah.
So when you click the journal, when you click the voucher is displayed.
Yeah.
So why I have used a subledger journal, go to the general ledger, credit task as subledger journal entry is not a transfer. This process will be happen automatically. This transfer now will be happen automatically.
Mm-hmm.
Once it will done automatically, the voucher will be displayed here.
Okay.
Okay. But for automatic process, it will take at least 5 to 7, 10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. So
Is
I
there
am not.
there's a bad job in
Yeah,
that
yeah, there is a
case?
bad job is going on. So
Okay.
for without waiting this one, because only one transaction is there, that's why I click transfer now. So it
Mm-hmm.
will be display here. Got it?
Yeah.
So now you can see cost of metal received 5,000. Cost of metal invoice 6,000. Okay. Because cost of metal invoice for us 6,000.
Hmm.
Purchase accrual reverse. Okay. Now vendor will pay 5,000. Order freight will pay 6,000. Sorry, 1,000. Got it?
Yeah.
This that's why in the last session I told you what is the meaning of these transactions. Because suppose you will not understand the transaction meaning, then it will be difficult. That means vendor will pay 5,000 and that Gati will pay 6,000, 1,000.
Okay.
Created and created. That's why he will do. But the invoice actually amount is 6,000. But the invoice amount will be divided into two parts. One is vendor balance, one is Gati balance.
But what we are charging to the customer is
We are charging,
6,000?
no, we are charging only 5,000.
5.
You
Okay.
can see that customer material received 5,000.
Okay. Okay.
But invoice amount is this one. But because what happened when you see the invoice, when you are purchasing something in Flipkart or Mintra, if you see the invoice, the total charges is displaying. What are the handling charges? What are the charges is displaying? 6,000. Because
Hmm.
generally every vendor is taking the charges from customer only. They are not
Hmm.
giving on by their hand.
Hmm.
But when 6,000 rupees is coming to us, we will divide. Yeah, customer balance is 5,000 and 1,000 will be paid to freight transportation.
Hmm.
Got
Hmm.
it, na? Because no vendor is giving anything from their hand. They are including all things in our amount, and they will divide. Once the amount will come, they will divide into two parts.
Right.
Okay, so this is I'm telling you whenever.
Sometimes,
Yeah,
sometimes like they say it's free delivery. So
no
then
free
they
delivery.
reduce the charges of delivery.
No,
But
no, no.
when you get the invoice, you do see that,
Yeah,
delivery
yeah.
like amount
Because
and in there.
yeah, I was working in manufacturing department. Means when I started my work, I was working in ATM. We were manufacturing ATM machines. There is no free deliveries there. They are saying like that. There is no free delivery.
Yeah. Yeah.
The intention, I'm telling you, you can see when you purchase. Okay, you are purchasing one iPhone 1 lakh rupees, but in Big Billion offer there is coming 80,000. There is no offer. They are
Yeah.
they are they are showing like that. There is no offer. In 80,000 also they are getting 30,000, 40,000 means profit.
Yeah.
This is all the business point of view, because I know we are selling the products to customers. We know that how we are selling, and they also know they are getting the profits.
Hmm.
So this is all about the charges. Completed multi-land discount. Okay, this meeting approved. Oh my god.
Also, like when we print voucher, I was saying that there were some things missing, here, maybe in this environment. So do we need like usually need technical person's help to
Which one? Which one?
configure those fields? Like if you do any print voucher,
Uh-huh.
after a PO or
Uh-huh. Mhm.
invoice, so if you click on print, then here they're not displaying all the,
No,
columns that should be there.
no,
Like
no. This
total amount is missing and all of that.
no. This will not display. This will not display. That is depends upon the, because we are not displaying all the things to the customers.
Mm-hmm.
These things for
No,
your
no, no.
information.
In
Yeah.
basic PO also, like if you go to basic PO
Mm-hmm.
and you click on print over there,
Mm-hmm.
when you've confirmed the PO, yeah, preview print, the first one on the
Yeah,
left
yeah.
side.
Okay. In the invoice. Okay, okay.
Here, on the left, there's a
Uh,
preview prevent, this one. So if
copy
you
this
click
back.
here, yeah. So here it's not displaying like the basic things that should be there, like total amount is also not there.
This is the standard. That's why it's not displaying. But
So
in
in real time scenario, do we need a technical person to
no, no,
configure
no,
those
not
things or it's
no,
there?
no. I am telling you what happened. When we are interacting with customer, generally what happened, when I am interacting with, currently I am interacting with Gati Courier, because my project is all about the all cargo. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
interacting with 18 cargo in India. So we are interacting, so we are showing this demo environment. This is our raw environment which
Yeah.
our customer we are providing to you. So customer will go through that. Okay, I need this one. This is not possible. If you want customization, we will customization and we will charge for that,
Hmm.
because this environment is free for you. If you want to
Hmm.
use, you can use it. You will buy this environment, you can use it. If you
Hmm.
want extra point something, then that will be chargeable. Then how the Microsoft will live? He will be die, suppose he will not charge anything.
Yeah.
So this customization will be chargeable. even
Hmm.
even the customer has done the customization. After 1 month he will take that over. This says I have done mistake, please remove it. Again customer will charge for it.
Yeah.
For everything we are charging.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got your point. This is something happening. Okay.
So then
So
if in this
yeah.
environment it's not displaying total amount, let's say in when
Mm-hmm.
we print the PO, so
Mm-hmm.
then do we in real time scenario will we need somebody to
Yeah,
configure
yeah,
that?
yeah. We need that.
Okay.
We
So
need
by
that.
default it will not show.
By default, it's not. I have not checked this one, because in my environment it's displaying the total amount. I don't know in standard. I have not checked this one, because actually generally for all the normal customization is that for all the reports, all the invoices, because customer what they will do, they will do the logo for the invoices, so they do the customization.
Yeah.
So generally the standard customization is for all the reports. And
Hmm.
my previous project I was done Coca-Cola Beverage Africa. That means totally we have changed the environment. We have done around 2 years customization, 2.5 years, I think 3 years. Total
Hmm.
environment has been changed. Everywhere has been changed.
Yeah.
So this was a very big project.
Hmm.
So what happened? Let's see. Okay. Here total amount is showing now.
Quantity, unit price,
Yeah.
discount, amount, total. Okay. Maybe this one is showing, but in the PO it does not show actually.
Yeah. Maybe. This is the invoice. It is
If
showing.
I if I print a PO, it will not show.
Maybe something. This is the amount which customer will pay, and there is another invoice copy will be created from vendor side with 6,000 rupees. This is the invoice for customer. Got
Hmm.
it?
Yeah.
So so now coming to okay. so many things are there. PO category is a simple one. I'll tell you the PO category. Procurement PO category, nothing but this one only. Go to the procurement sourcing procurement category. This is okay. I have changed somewhere. 1 second. Okay, I am telling you how it, because generally you are not the right person to create the procurement category. You will not change anywhere in the procurement category. It is already built inbuilt, and the architect team already created as well the customer point of view. So don't change the procurement category. So for creating the procurement category, go to the production information management setup and category and attributes. Here you can see the procurement category. Suppose I am going to the category hierarchy and association. So I have to delete this one. Click new one. Select suppose select the procurement category hierarchy. Select the category hierarchy as suppose I have to select retail product category, maybe procurement office supplies. Okay, whatever you selected. Now suppose you go to the procurement sourcing procurement category. You can see all the things are coming. So this is inbuilt. You don't worry to change all the things. This is not required. This is already means generally the architect team. We are actually creating these things. What is the customer requirement? Those things are required. But you know this procurement category, nothing but they will categorize all the things. For suppose workplace services, cleaning and training. They will group all the things in one category. This is procurement category. So now
In PO, we can either give item number or the procurement category.
yes. Generally for service items, okay. For service items, you ask me. Okay. Now I'm going to the item model group. Everything will become the item model group. Okay. So when you are creating any item, the item model group and item group is mandatory. So item group, okay, go to the inventory management setups, item group or item model group. Item group is nothing but to group the accounts, main accounts. Okay, suppose when you creating the item, you are giving this item group is audio or audio RM, whatever it is. So you can see that there is a 4 option is there: sales order, purchase order, inventory, then production. That means what? Whenever you are doing anything, these accounts will be useful. Suppose when you are doing purchase order, okay, you can see purchase when you are creating purchase order material received. This account will be used. Got it? Purchase order material invoice. This account will be used. When you are purchase accrual, this account has been used. So the finance team has done that. They will create the main accounts and they will add this account in the item group, and this item group will be added in the item when you are creating. So whatever the transaction will be happen for the particular item, it will impact this main accounts only. Got it? So this is the item group. Item group is simple, but going to the item model group.
So we get these account numbers from the finance team.
This all setup will be done by the finance team only.
Okay.
But you should know these things. So now coming to the item model, it is very important. See very carefully. First of all, when you create the item group, suppose I am creating one item group, item model group, item model. Okay, the item model. When you create the item model group, once you save it, when there is no transaction, then suppose I have to delete it. You can delete. Suppose there is a transaction, you can't delete it. Suppose you have already used this item model group to anywhere, we can't delete it. First point. Got it? Okay, so I'll create one thing, item model. one by one we will see. Okay. So first point is, suppose any item model group has been added any item and there is any transaction, we can't delete it. That will be there only. Save it. Now coming one by one, I will tell you only single line point of view, because this is very important and very into it. Very much things are there for this item model group. But for you, I will give you one simple example so that you can easily understand. This is the item group name, description. Costing method is cost recognition. What is meaning? Stock product. Stock product is nothing but those items inventory is displaying. This is called stock product. Those items inventory is not displaying. This is called non-stock products. Suppose I have created this one item and added this item model group. This checkbox set yes. That means you can see the, suppose imagine I've created an item, this one, okay, and I have added this G item M model group and this checkbox set yes. Then suppose select this item, select the on hand inventory, you can see this line. Got it?
Mhm.
Suppose this checkbox set no, and same item model group you can use somewhere, you cannot see this inventory line. This should be blank. Got it?
Yeah.
So the difference is stock products means the inventory will be displayed. The on non-stock product means the inventory will not be displayed.
Means the quantity.
Quantity, what are the lines? The lines will not be displayed.
Okay, it will be blank.
It will be blank.
Okay.
So you can ask me that where it will happen, because we need the inventory, whether the item is there or not. We have to know. How will you know that? Suppose, because this, suppose someone has given this checkbox means sometimes we will yes it, sometimes we will know it. Or else if suppose always it will be yes, then there is no meaning to give this checkbox. Right? Am I correct or not?
Yeah.
So sometimes we are not using this, we are disabling this stock products where.
In case of service items?
Right. In case of service item, we are setting no, not always. Not always. Sometimes. For service items, you can use non-stock items, because for service items, whether the items is there or not doesn't matter. The transaction, everything will be happened automatically inside that. The financial transaction will be happened. Got it?
Hmm.
If you, for service item, you can use, check the set box, set yes or no also. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay. So this is called stock product and non-stock product. Okay. Okay. Include physical value. This inventory policy completed, create understood stock product or non-stock product.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Now coming to the second point, include physical value. When you set yes, when you set yes, so what will happen? One second, which one we have created now? Created date and time, right?
Yeah.
Create. It is very slow. Please. Right. Okay. Second one. I've done. Okay. Okay. Nice.
Yeah. The
Please. No,
first.
first one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So now what happened? Okay. What is first we have to understand what is the physical value. Physical value means what? Suppose you are going to temple, whether you are going to be there in physically or virtual. You are working from home. You are going to office physically or virtual. You are now doing virtually. Correct. When you are go to office physical means this is physical. So in our environment, what is physical? In purchase order, what is the physical value? Purchase order, product receipt is the physical value. In sales order, what is the physical value? Packing slip is the physical value.
Hmm.
In production order, what is the physical value? In production order, picking slip is the physical value. Okay,
Hmm.
this is called physical value. What is physical means what happened? Product received, item is receiving physically. Then actually generally what happened in manufacturing, I'm telling you, once the truck is coming to my office, I will hand over the items to my warehouses. Then one physically receipt, I will receipt will give the truck will give to me. This is called product receipt. That means this is called physical value. In sales order, the packing slip is the physical value. So include physical value means this voucher will be created. The transaction means that means when you are using this checkbox set yes, and this item model group will be used any item, and this item will be used the purchase order. So at the time of product receipt, the transaction will be happened. This will be used in our inventory closing or financial transaction. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Means suppose I am telling you, suppose include physical value. Means generally what happens when you are creating the PO, then confirm it, then product receipt,
Yeah.
then invoice. So the calculation, the payment, where the transaction where will happen generally in at the time of invoice. Got it or not?
Mm-hmm.
Because every when you will receive the invoice, then you will give the payment to the Flipkart supplier. Na?
Yeah.
Once when you order something, the courier service come to your home, he will give you the invoice, then he will give the payment,
Hmm.
right? But when you click set yes this checkbox, the transaction will be happened here also. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you will do the invoice or doesn't matter, it will not matter, the transaction will here also it will happen. Means you when you go to the product receipt, you can see the transactions.
Right.
Okay, that means what? There is a one inventory model is there. There are some few models are there: FIFO, LIFO, LIFO date, weighted average, all the things are there. That means when you will set yes, this will be calculation will be done using this inventory model.
Hmm.
Suppose this checkbox said no, this will be happen at the time of invoicing only. Got it?
Yeah.
I can repeat it again. Suppose you can click in include physical value, then at the time of product receipt, at the time of packing slip, it will be the transaction, the calculation will be happen by using this model. And at the time of invoice also, invoice by default invoicing the calculation will be happen because in at the time of invoicing the calculation will be happen by default. Ignore this one. But when you select set yes, this includes physical value, the calculation will be happen. The inventory model, the calculation will be happen at the time of product receipt or packing slip. That's it. Got
Okay.
it?
Yeah.
Then I just ignore this one. Fixed receipt price. Fixed receipt price is nothing but when you are creating one item, you are giving one price. Okay. So suppose I set yes. When you are creating any item, you are giving one price. Yeah, purchase price or whatever it is. Price. You're giving price, na? So when you select set this checkbox set is fixed price, the first calculation will be happened by using this price, whatever the price you are given here. Okay.
Okay. Not in
What
the
is the,
lines.
not in the lines. First you will take this one. Generally we are not doing like that because sometimes we are doing because some items has that fixed price. They will not never change in your whole life.
Hmm.
So why are you using the line level?
Hmm.
So the calculation will be happen fixed price only. We are fixing one item price and this is 100 rupees and the whole life the price will be 100 only.
Hmm.
But generally this is practically nowadays is not happening. Okay.
Then
Okay.
we can give that
Yeah.
according to the
Line
first
level.
level.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. First level only.
the first
But
level.
yeah, but sometimes some companies are using fixed price, but I haven't used anywhere in the fixed price. Okay.
Okay. So,
So yeah,
just one more thing about the include physical value. So you're saying it will be done at the time of, picking or
yeah,
at the time of receipt. So it
yeah.
won't happen at the time of invoice then again, right? Because it is
No, no,
already
no,
done.
no, 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 no. Invoice by default happen.
Okay.
Invoice by default, whether you select a yes, no, doesn't matter. Invoicing by default it will be happen.
Okay.
But sometimes what happened, our finance team is sitting in the receipt counter and sitting in the invoice counter. So what
Hmm.
happened? Sometimes we need to check more carefully. We need to check. This is a more high priority items and more need to be checked. So the finance team, which is sitting in the receipt item, they will calculate all things, and the finance team is sitting in the our backend office. They will calculate. They will compare.
Okay.
This is called invoice matching.
Okay.
The product receipt finance and the finance team will compare their calculation whether this is same or not. So
Hmm.
this is called invoice matching. Okay, I
Hmm.
will speak you later on.
Yeah, yeah.
So this is something.
Does any company ever like ignore this receipt process or it's a mandate?
No, no, maximum company are using the include physical value.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is a laser integration. Laser integration is nothing but when you set yes, the physical product receipt, whatever the calculation will be happen, that will be included in our journal entries. What are the things is happening? Because whatever things we are doing, we have to update in our entries on one journal. Okay, you can see here in voucher whatever things are calculated, it is happening here. It will be displaying here because of this checkbox. Okay, and finance entry, what are the things invoicing that will be displayed in our ledger. This is something finance. Ignore this one. This is something finance. But this
Hmm.
checkbox should always be set yes. And accurate liability on product receipt, this is nothing but the estimation. When you are doing something, they will do something estimation. I told you now what is the accurate account. This is something virtual account.
Hmm.
So there are two lines is there, physical negative inventory, finance negative inventory. Okay, this is two main things are there. Physical negative inventory means what? Suppose you are selling some products, selling to the product to the customer. Suppose imagine this you set yes, what will happen? Suppose this is the vendor, this is the customer. Suppose you are sitting here and I is here. Okay. Suppose you are selling a laptop, but your on hand means on hand in your inventory equal to 0. But I told you, Mr. I need 10 laptops, 100 laptops immediately. On hand means what? On hand means your system is displaying 0 value. Okay, system is showing this 0 value. So I told you I need 100 laptop immediately. So whether you have and you know that this 100 laptop will be manufacturing within 5 days. Okay, got it or not?
Mm-hmm.
I asked 100 laptops. I asked 100 laptops. I told you I need 100 laptops immediately. Your system, when you go to the system, open the system, you see that there is no laptop is there. But this is under manufacturing and it will take 5 days at least. Maximum 5 days it will be come to your production. So what will do? This is this is your prime customer. You can't ignore. So at the time you set it yes. So what happened? Every process will be happened without having the item also, and you can start processing without having items. So, but when the item will come, this automatically will be sending to the customers. Suppose this checkbox said no. So without coming this item to your warehouse, you can't send, you can't create anything. Anything you will not create. Got it or not?
Mm-hmm.
This is the meaning for physical negative inventory means physically the items is not there. Suppose this checkbox said no, you cannot create anything. Neither create purchase order, neither create sales order, neither create production order, whatever it is.
Okay.
So suppose this checkbox said yes. Suppose your inventory is zero, then you can create purchase order, you can create sales order, you can create production order.
Mm.
Got it?
Yeah.
Financial inventory.
We don't
Suppose
usually select it, right?
no, sometimes we can use because sometimes your on-hand quantity is zero, but you know within 2 days that will be manufactured and come to your warehouse. So we are not losing the customers because suppose we say no to the customer will go to another vendor.
Yeah.
So what will say? Okay, we have ready with laptops. I will send you. So I will start my processing. I will start my sales order. I will start my packing slip. Whatever the things. It will take
Mm-hmm.
at least 2 days. Then the
Yeah.
product will come and it will display send to the
Okay.
customer. Generally, we are doing like that.
Okay.
Then financial negative inventory. What is the financial negative inventory? Suppose PO. Suppose you are sitting here. I am sitting here. I am the customer. Okay, you are a vendor. So generally, what happened? You are purchasing 50 laptops. You are not manufacturing. You are purchasing 50 laptops to other vendor. Okay. So I told to you I need 50 laptops. But till now, the vendor what the vendor send the laptop to you, receive, send and receive, but till now not invoice. Okay. You this vendor send the laptop to you. You have received, but till now the transaction or the payment has not done. Suppose you said yes, then without doing the invoice also you can sell the item to the customers. Suppose said no, without the invoice you can't do anything. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Means suppose this the financial negative inventory said yes, without the invoice also you can sell that, you can create the sales order or whatever the things. Suppose this checkbox said no, then you have to wait till the invoice and the payment has been done. Then only you can sell it.
Okay.
Okay, this is the meaning of these things. And quarantine ignored. This is something different. Physically update. This is this two is for sales order, and this two for purchase order. This two for sales order. When you set yes, at the time of purchase order, the registration process is mandatory. When you set yes, the product receipt is mandatory. When you set yes, the in sales order picking slip is mandatory. Deduction requirement, when you set yes, the packing slip is mandatory. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
So this is all our things and ignore this
So
one.
what is usually selected?
Generally, we are not selecting anything. We are generally doing like that. I have to suppose you have to select the registration requirement. Then whenever doing purchase order, the registration process should be mandatory. You have to do the registration process. Okay. In general point of view, the registration required generally we are set yes. Registration requirement. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this is all about the item model group. Yeah.
But what is the concept of FIFO, LIFO? Like,
Yeah, people if over this is something this is the item model group. So what happened? FIFO is first in, first out.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, there is so many concepts are there for the FIFO, LIFO weighted average. Suppose,
So these are asked usually.
they are asking how will you calculate the FIFO, LIFO. I will tell you tomorrow because this will take at least half an hour for calculation.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Generally, we are using FIFO, LIFO, weighted average. The standard cost means I will tell you. I will tell you. This is something calculation is required. There
Okay.
is a because this is inventory model. Whenever you are creating the item model group, these things is very much important. According
Hmm.
to that, only the finance team will do all the things. And
Hmm.
generally, the item model group will be created by the finance team only,
Mhm.
or else the architect team.
Okay.
I will tell you tomorrow. I will tell you the with the example.
Okay.
So this is done. This is done. PO agreement. Okay, this I'll tell you tomorrow because this will take time. Method of payment is nothing but is very easy. How will you pay that? Suppose I am going to the document sourcing, setup, payment. Where is the method? No. Sorry, not here. Account payable. Account payable here. Method of payments is there. Method of payments is nothing but when you are buying, whether you cash on delivery or whether you pay online or check. This is called method of payment.
Mhm.
Because when you are buying, you have to select the method of payments. When you are buying
Yeah.
something through Flipkart, this is called method of payment.
Okay.
You have to when you are creating the purchase or sales order, you have to select.
Mhm.
This is the method of payment. Terms of payment. There is some payment terms are there. Suppose case. So there is a, you can see when you are creating. Okay. So when you are buying something, you are giving the invoice date.
Mhm.
Invoice date you are giving. Suppose the invoice date is today's date or 2. So you should inform to our customer. You have to make the because generally we are not uh, asking to the customer pay it immediately. Okay, because these are the prime customers. We have to give some time to the customers, and we are not sending single item. We are sending bulk items. Got it?
Mm.
So we are giving at least 30 days like that. So we are asking to the customer, you have to pay within 4th of March. Okay. Yeah, what happened? You can hear me?
Now I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something. So this is called terms of payment. Okay. So what happens? Suppose I am using this terms of payment at the time of purchase or sales order. So this is the I have given the date days 15. Suppose
Mm.
I have given the days 30. When you invoice it, we inform to the customer within 30 days you have to pay. So this is called terms of payment. Got it? Here
Yeah.
you can see here you can see within 10 days you have to pay. 30
Mm.
days within 45 days you have to pay. Or sometimes you are given 3 months, 6 months. Within 6 months you have to pay.
Mm.
Okay. This is called terms of payment.
So month plus 15, month end is like
Yeah,
30 or
yeah.
31st plus another 15 days.
Yeah, you can give that. Whatever you're wanting, you can give that. Doesn't matter. Current month or current quarter, you will pay that. Or current year, you will pay that. Current week also, you pay that. This is depends upon. This is a payment method because suppose you are using. Suppose I'm creating a new terms of payment.
You can do
Uh,
in advance also.
you can do it advance also. COD, suppose COD 1. So what happened? This is a cash and delivery. This process I am using this terms of payment cash and delivery, but you should take 3 months, 5 days, 5 days. Within this month, you have to give that. So when you are using this one, when you're creating any purchase order, I will show you.
But at the time of receipt, it means COD is applicable at the time of receipt.
No, no, no. Surely means case of delivery we are mentioning, but I will tell you that when you go to the invoice, there is somewhere due date is there. Due date is there. See,
Hmm.
this due date is coming for by the help of terms of payment.
Okay.
Where you will get the terms of payment? The terms of payment you will get here in the header.
Hmm.
Okay, in the header, the terms of payment is there somewhere.
First only, I think.
And the delivery part is there. First.
First section.
1 second.
Okay, it's no, this is terms
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then.
terms of payment. Net 30 means 30 days. 30 days. Okay. So now I'm coming to the invoice journal. Today plus 30 days. Due date is 6th of March. Okay. Today means as per the calculation. Today is 4th of March plus 30 days is 6th of March. So within 6th of March you have to pay. Okay, because today we are doing today I've done the invoice. Today ignore. After that plus 30. This is oh, this is 28 days. No, that's why it's showing 2 days extra. This is 28 days.
Hmm.
Okay, got it. So this is the meaning of the terms of payment. So
Okay.
these are very simple, but you have to know these things.
Hmm.
Invoice matching and PO agreement we will discuss because or else you will be confusing all the things because this is something long process. This is something long process.
Mm-hmm.
So at least 2 class I will complete all the things. But you should
Okay.
practice all the things what I have
Yeah.
discussed today.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Then tomorrow we'll see. Okay.
So tomorrow would be what time?
And same 10 o'clock.
Okay, 10.
Okay.
Okay.